Hello YouTubers, how are you guys doing? Today we are doing the favorites video of July. I know it's already August. It's insane how fast time is flying. Fall is just around the corner. Next thing I know, my favorite holiday is here, which is Halloween, October. It's the best thing ever. I'm actually pretty glad like fall is coming because I'm kind of like done with the heat and the bug bites and mosquitoes for summer and spring, so I'm ready for fall. Let's get right into it. These are in no particular order, and these are my favorites of July. First things first, I just want to mention skincare stuff, just get it out the way. I am definitely digging this. This is the Boscia Bright White Mask. Technically it is a mask that you peel off, so you will apply this all over besides the eye area, and then you would put a generous thick layer all around, and I usually leave it on for about 20-25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes if I want to splurge. And what it claims to do is to give you a more even skin tone, minimize appearance of dark spots, smooth textures, and delivers smooth, soothing hydration. Lifts away dullness to reveal radiance and clarity. I do honestly feel like it works because I have noticed my skin has a little bit more radiance to it, a little bit more life back to it. It's not as dull as it used to be from wearing so much makeup. And spots wise, I don't have much age spots yet, but I do have a few sunspots, and I do notice it is starting to lighten just a smidgen, not too drastic where you will see immediate results. That's kind of one of those that you have to constantly use a little bit just to get the results you want. So I will definitely highly suggest this. Boscia is more of a sensitive skin friendly brand line, so definitely look into that. If you don't want to invest yet, do get a sample before you invest in that. Next up is the Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel. You will apply this on any little blemish you have. It's about to pop up, you feel like it's already there. I usually apply this before my makeup. If I have a little guy that's grown and not gone yet, I put it on. So it works as a good sealant layer before my makeup, so it doesn't give such a 3D texture, because it does help kind of flatten a little bit. I don't know how to explain it until you try it. You can finally see what I mean. Is just to apply a thin layer onto that area, the concerned area for your pimple, and then it'll work as a sealant a little bit before you apply your foundation or powder, whatever it is you use to cover, or concealer. So I like it because it does that job. It might feel a little tingle, it's the only downside about it, but I don't mind it. It's not so like drastic where I feel like it burns or anything like that. But yeah, try it out, see if you like it. I love it, it's really good. Next up is my Miracle Skin Transformer. These guys, you can find them at Costco now. Sephora used to carry them, not anymore, but I know Costco does. I will always love Miracle Skin. They work really well. If you never heard of it, Miracle Skin is kind of like, they have kind of a range of products. There are skincare products, there are face products like this. This is basically it hydrates, enhances, and protects the skin. Has antioxidants, has UVA, UVB, SPF 20, which is what I love about it. Active Natural Complex. and it basically instantly transforms your skin in one application, which is true because I have used this on mature clients a long time ago when we used to carry it, and you could see the immediate results. You could see her skin is more toned down. I had a client that had really bad red rosacea. It really immediately toned it down naturally, where it's not like you're smothering your face with foundation to cover the redness. I highly suggest this, which is the Miracle Skin. Works really good. The only thing about it is that it might feel at first a little bit silicone-y, but it's not silicone based. But it does leave your face more like airbrushed, kind of like a Instagram filter for your face, you would say. So you don't have to wear makeup to wear this. I wear it as a primer. You can use it as a primer or even by itself as your regular makeup. There's no color to this one. This one's transparent. They do have colors too if you want a little bit of a tint. So yep, that's that. Talk about this one. This is the Bright Mud from Glam Glow. These are basically for your eyes. It's like little 2 pods you apply under your eye like an eye mask. So I want to talk about these because it definitely wakens up your eyes. So let's say you're really exhausted, really tired, and you have just super dark circles and bags. This will over time definitely help with your puffiness, your tired looking eyes, dark circles. So and it's also formulated without parabens, phthalates, and any of those sulfates as well. So it's actually really gentle to the skin. So I would definitely highly recommend trying it out. Maybe even invest in a case of it with a friend if you don't want to pay for the price by yourself, because they're $69 and you get 12 of them in there, so you can split it in half and then you guys can pay $35 each instead. Definitely give them a try because they work really good. I leave it on for about like 5 minutes and then wipe off. You don't have to leave it on for 5 minutes, you can just wipe off immediately, but I like a little bit of a boost because I do tend to look a lot more tired than I want to. So I want to talk about makeup remover wipes. So I have mentioned in my previous video for my May and June favorites that my favorite makeup remover wipes were the Ole Henriksen ones. So those are my more higher end brand favorite wipes, but my all-time favorite, like for drugstore, more inexpensive wipes will be the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I can get these guys at Costco for a big pack for about a range of $16. That's a really good deal, rather than one regular size pack of the Ulo. It's $14, so it's kind of like, you know, your price point wise. And makeup remover wipes is definitely more of a essential that, you know, I tend to cut corners with for price point wise. The other one's more of a splurge for sure. I feel like these does its job. It's definitely hydrating too. It doesn't damage my eyes or my face or anything like that. It's gentle and I love it. It works really good because it really does effectively remove all my makeup, waterproof or regular. So I highly suggest you guys going out and get some of these guys, even at a drugstore if you can't get to a Costco, which is fine because not everyone has a Costco membership card. So highly suggest. Excuse my voice, I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm feeling like I'm on the verge of getting sick. I'm trying to fight it off before I get sick, but I feel like the cold is winning. Anywho, the only like makeup product I have for you guys for my favorites this month is the Laura Mercier highlight in number 1. I don't know if you guys seen it before, but it's this beautiful champagne-y color that's not like chunky glitter. So the shimmer, I want to say, is very faint, very neutralized. It's not as intense as you would think. You can see right there. Yeah, really gorgeous. I'm wearing it right now currently, so you can just apply it with your finger if you want, or even a brush, whatever you prefer, and it gives you that immediate sheen. So even for someone who is more combo oily, which I am, I still wear it and I look fine. I don't look overly greasy. I look just more of a radiant finish, especially for my clients or my gals who are more drier skin type. This is just the perfect touch to give you that little bit of a radiant glow without looking like overly powdered. So you won't look dry at all. It's super fine, the powder, so you can't tell that it's makeup. It just looks like a little bit more of a dewy glow. So I never really talk about nails much besides my nail talk video from my previous videos before. I do want to mention a few nail stuff. I have been trying to get back into the groove of nails, and I had never mentioned this, but this is like my all-time favorite, which is the Hansen Diamond Strength Hardener. This is what gives me that amazing harder nail beds and nail itself, so it won't break as easily. I do tend to use my hands a lot at work, so I get really needy greedy into working, you would say. I don't know if it makes sense, but this will help protect nails, give you more stronger nails, even more, a little bit more of a shinier, even nails. So you know sometimes your nail beds tend to look a little bit more rigid, like that little wave going on your nail sometimes. Sometimes I get those. I don't know if you guys do or not, but this does help with that, so preventing that as well, because your nail beds are getting stronger from the hardener. And to remove my nail polishes and whatnot, you guys saw my video on the first impression of the 5-finger soak remover from Sephora collection. That one is one of my all-time top favorites, of course. But if I were to be on the go and I can't carry that big bulky thing, I like to use my smaller version of that one, which is a Sephora nail polish lacquer remover. Only 1-finger soak, so you would put your finger in there and wiggle around the sponge, the acetone sponge. And this one definitely conditions my cuticles too, because I have really dry cuticles, and that works really well with it. Last but not least, hair. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I have chopped off my hair. Yes, it's a lot shorter now. I did a blunt cut. I didn't want anything too layery and too perfect. I just wanted it to be straight across, done with it. Yeah, so what I've been using, you wondering, for hair care, because I did dye it again myself. I did a box dye. Is I use this Living Proof Satin hair serum is what it's called. Smells amazeballs, by the way. Ugh, I love the scent. I always use this right when I get out of the shower. So right when I get out of the shower, I towel dry my hair. Also a good tip for your hair, by the way, if you tend to towel dry like rubbing it against your hair follicles like that damages even more. Try to, I don't know if you ever noticed when you go to the hair salons, when they dry your hair, they use the towel by scrunching and squeezing your hair. So squeezing out the water, the excess water. So instead of rubbing around like that, like friction against your hair, which is causing more damaged ends and split ends, you should definitely start doing that, where you just squeeze the water out with the towel versus rubbing around. As I was saying, I usually put about 2 pumps in my hand, like 2 pumps, full pumps, and then rub it against my hand, my palm of my hand, to warm up the product. And what I do is run it through my ends, all my ends, and then whatever left over I would just rub a little bit higher, but I would never put it directly into the roots, because it is a hair serum. It does help with shine control, and it is kind of feel a little bit more of a liquidy serum, like almost like an oil, but not as heavy as an oil. So I don't want to look like I have greasy hair here, so I will only apply it to the ends. To mid shaft is where I stop. So this one helps with frizz eliminating, shine creating, and superior smoothing. So if you really look at my hair, it's really much shinier now and a lot healthier after I chopped off the dead ends. Even with the hair coloring, it's really like nice and glowy. I have clients ask me all the time what I use at work, and I tell them, you know, this is what I use, and it works wonders because it is heat activated. And I'm a mom. I don't have time to wait for my hair to dry forever in a day, especially if I have thick, coarse hair. I blow dry all the time. I always blow dry. Like I use about 2 pumps of this, or 3 pumps even, if I feel like I need to blow dry the crap out of my hair. I will use this because it works as a heat protectant too, so it will help prevent the frizz as well. And this one has no oils and no silicones, so it's actually good for your hair. So be on the lookout. Please go check it out at your local Sephora, because these are amazing and it smells phenomenal. So that is all my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are wondering what I'm wearing under my eye, the blue, it is this is Urban Decay Electric. It's the little 24/7 liner glide on pencils. I just rub it against the bottom. And on my wing liner, I'm wearing the Benefit push-up, their real push-up. So I'm just trying this out, see how I feel for it. I've been wearing it for about like 2 weeks straight now, just so I can really feel for it before I even do a review, if you guys want to see that video of how I feel about it. But yeah, so thanks again, you guys, for bearing with me with my lack of videos, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Be sure to check out my vlogs if you guys haven't seen those. I will link everything below in the bottom bar, and all the information on these products and where to get them will be on the bottom as well. So see you guys later. Bye. Next thing is this Clinique Acne. Girl, I'm dropping everything today. Okay, it's a little bit hard to say, huh? Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel.